And we're back at Clash in Paris. Diesel's on the outside, eyeing the title. But he spots Lou. Lou's getting up on ringside. Then he's going to go. Diesel's going, and he stomps his head onto the mat. Lou's taken out. And he sees One Man Band getting up. But he's going to stomp him down, too. There we go. Diesel has taken out both competitors. And he rolls back into the ring. But main event, Jeff has caught him. Oh, and he connects with the knee. Diesel staggers. And he falls back on Jeff's shoulders. It's going to happen, folks. He's going to do it. And no one can stop this. And no! Oh, somebody hits Jeff with a low blow. Not again. But it's not Ric-Hard. That's Terminator. What? What a betrayal! Oh! Hit the music.
Welcome to Tfspod, otherwise known as 24/7 Podcast. Yeah, 24/7 Lou, winning championship rings while Ric-Hard is your conference favorite host. Yeah, you know it, the one-man band is the wrestling trivia king of kings. A dice, a wheel, another deal. The randomizer will tag in to make the spiel. Tfspod, Tfspod, Tfspod. Welcome to the wrestling home of super fans, where we clash with facts and master plans. Opinions soar and predictions unfold, while our championship goldie shines brighter than any other gold. Join the excitement, raise your voice. In this wrestling realm, we will make some noise. Each matching night, our hearts ablaze. United we triumph under Goldie's shining Tfspod, Tfspod, Tfspod. I said Tfspod, 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 Tfspod.
Welcome to Tfspod. This is 24/7 Lou, and
It's Ric-Hard, still reeling from that major betrayal in Paris.
yes, and but where's the one-man band? Is he still in Paris?
Oh, he might be. I think he realized that we don't have any predictions this week, so he decided to take a little vacation.
I think he came back and he got stuck in Jersey. He never made it back over here.
Oh, jeez.
Good luck, woman.
Not Jersey. My gosh. I mean,
I will do a lot to get laid, but I am not going to New Jersey.
In this episode, we'll be talking about the recap of our predictions battle of ROH's Death Before Dishonor. And I don't know, Glorified House Show. I don't know if I feel like saying that anymore. Clash in Paris, WWE's Clash in Paris, our predictions battle recap. See where all the points went or where they didn't go, who didn't get points. And we'll get to that.
Let's not talk about who didn't get points, because I am still beating myself up over Death Before Dishonor there. But before we talk about Death Before Dishonor, there's a new little segment that I want to bring up. It's called, well, it's still a working title, but I'm going to call it Ric-Hard Comments. Talks about the comment section. There we go. That's a working title there. So pull up the comment, then question.
Get the mailbag out. Get the mailbag out of here.
There you go. There you go. This one goes out to Salmon Guy, who for some reason wrote, "Give a chance to someone else." He's quoting me. "For what? Toni Storm is the most over woman that AEW has. This is what I don't like about the IWCC." And then he writes some more stuff about how I would get upset because I like to complain and all that stuff. If Toni Storm doesn't lose the title to somebody because we need someone new, and how this is the same group of people that would complain for Athena holding the title for over a month. First off, Salmon Guy with 2 Y's, as in why did you bother commenting on this? I was talking about Athena having the title for more than a year, more than 1,000 days at this point. Yes, I do want some hot potato title reigns every now and again. It's not boring. It keeps it interesting. It makes you go, hey, maybe something can actually happen. You know, believe it or not, some of us don't just want to watch a show and every time be like, oh, yeah, he's not going to lose the title because he just won it a month ago. Sometimes you need to go, yeah, man, maybe, just maybe, there is a title change that could happen. You know, back in the Attitude Era, we had hot potato title reigns sometimes, and it was actually interesting because it was like, wow, he just lost it immediately. That's wild. You know, but you got to be able to say you were world champ for a bit. So I don't understand why people feel the need to be like, oh, no, he just complains. He just wants to complain. And that line about Toni Storm has lost more than Athena and Mercedes Moné combined this year. Yeah, I don't know if you watch this channel a lot, but Athena and Mercedes Moné are two people that I actually complain about for winning too much. Especially Mercedes Moné. I don't know why you felt the need to throw that name out there. Funny how the IWC does. Yeah, no, don't compare me to the internet wrestling community, okay? Some of us actually know what we're talking about, all right? And I'm not arguing. I'm just explaining why I'm right, okay? You know what? That should be the name of the section. Anyways, that's it. So come at me next time with a better comment, Salmon Guy. But thanks for your comment anyways. I see our studio people gave that a heart. Yeah, believe it. I wasn't the one that gave the heart there. Anyways, that's been the end of this rant.
Why an extra Y?
I don't know. Why? Why indeed?
Why step up to Ric-Hard? That's what I'm saying. So,
and if you disagree with me, go ahead. Dare to put a comment on this. I want to see you try. You don't have to be the guy I responded to. You could be anybody. I will answer.
There you go. There you go. Wow. All right. Leave them comments for Ric-Hard from me and because I know I've been attacked for my mispronunciation of Japanese names.
No,
it's not that easy.
No, that was perfectly valid. That
but what? Come on, man. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Names to read.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Tough names to read. All right. So yeah. Yeah. Let's get to let's get back on track over here. Let's get into the recap of what happened Death Before Dishonor. I did watch some of it. I forgot how I got to watch it because was it on online? Was it on YouTube for free? I know I did get to watch parts of Death Before Dishonor.
No, you were thinking of SmackDown.
But by the way, they had like 14 matches. But when we did a prediction show, we did not have listed like 14, 15 matches. They had a lot of matches. They had trios matches for pre-shows, like
Tony Scott.
4 trios matches on pre-shows.
4 trios matches. Do you know how many people that is? That's 24 people.
Hey, look, I get it. People got to work. They're getting paid. They got to work. And they're getting exposure. So
I'm pretty sure they're getting paid, even if they don't appear on the show. That's Tony Khan saying, "Hey, I'm paying these people. They might as well go wrestle in a match."
My only gripe is for our predictions battle, put it out a little bit earlier. Put it out a little bit earlier. Put it out a little bit earlier so I can get a point and I don't lose to Ric-Hard. Or
excuse me? Look, I don't know.
Gripe.
Yeah, okay. I don't know how to tell you this, but oh, there's only one thing I gotta say to that.
I don't think so, pal. That's not how this works.
I get the points. Okay.
All right, so I'm not even going to go through the matches they had on there because we didn't do a predictions battle on that because that list came out a little bit later.
Let's focus on the matches that we actually did do predictions.
We did have him, yes. So we're going to go first with Leroy Moriarty versus I can't say that name again. Second time.
You can't say Rey Mysterio?
That's not Rey Mysterio.
Oh my gosh. Masked wrestler. You know, what else?
Lee Moriarty retains. I'm gonna try it.
Selhua. Took the L. Took the Elwa.
Took me, yeah. Oh my goodness.
Come at me.
Oh man. All right, yeah. So he took the Lee Moriarty took the victory. We all predicted that he would retain. He did retain. I did hear it was a lot of
to the surprise of no one, to the literally surprise of no one, Lee Moriarty retained. Yeah, let's move on.
Move on. This one, oh man, this is what I get for listening to you. I was gonna go with QT Marshall because I did not know who Paul Walter Hauser was. And I should have gone with it. If you go back to that recording, I
cannot believe that QT Marshall decides to finally get a win on ROH TV against Stingray from Cobra Kai. Absolute disgrace. Disgrace. Johnny Lawrence would be disappointed.
So yeah, QT Marshall took the victory. They shook hands after.
Nobody got a point off of that.
Yep.
Come on. But you know what? I like that they shook hands afterwards. That really is on brand for ROH.
By the way, just so you folks know, this was the order. It was Ric-Hard, myself, the one-man band, the randomizer, some of Vin Diesel, main event Jeff, the Tornator, and yes, that is a bunny, Playboy Raj.
Yeah, for some reason his head keeps not getting put on there. I blame our floating head guy.
What? Is there a head? I think we're using the bunny.
Well, I guess, but I'm just saying.
It's
if the guys, we need to hire the guy from Pep Boys. He got it right.
I kind of like the bunny. That's Conejo Malo.
Yeah. All right, Adam Rose.
All right. Next match, we have Bandito versus Hechicero, which I thought was going to be the last match. It was not. A good matchup, but still, Bandito retains. So there was a scoreboard updated.
Yeah, we get it. Rey Mysterio beat Rey Mysterio. Moving on.
No. Moving on. Okay, Athena versus
this match. This match. Talking about we don't need someone new. What's wrong with Mina Shirakawa getting a win, huh? We gotta have Athena with a 1,000. Why not have her have the title for 1,000,000 days? You know, she has to reach the age of 100 for that to happen and something. But why not, right? Jeez.
It was very close, this match. But again, I
don't care how close it is. I don't care how close it is. She should have lost.
Oof. All right. There was a scoreboard. Shared crowns.
By she, I mean, by the way, by she, I mean Athena should have lost in this match, not Mina Shirakawa. Everybody knows Mina Shirakawa is my girl. Come on. grabbing tushies and kissing other chicks. Shout out to Mariah.
Oh, yeah. So everyone's sharing crowns except Randomizer and who else was it? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, me. Fine. Yeah. I got the lowest score at this. Look at that.
You got the churro. Yay. You didn't get a donut. You got a churro.
To be honest, I don't. So many people won a point that we ran out of crowns. That's just a shame. We need to go to Burger King.
Not enough.
We need to go to Burger King for more crowns.
My God, you pull up to places and they want to give it here. Take one. I don't want one. Take one. I don't want one.
Yeah. We know how you are, Lou. You don't want to be the king of anything.
Oh. Anyway, enjoy your churro there, by the way, buddy.
Yeah. Let's look at the next event. Event.
Well, we don't have to go through that.
Arguably the better event of the weekend, Clash in Paris.
All right.
The send off to WWE's Peacock era, at least on their main roster. People say, no, it's not the end. NXT is still going to have shows. Saturday night's main event's still going to be a thing. Yeah, this is the start of the ESPN era. Let's just let it go.
Also, I haven't had a chance to make this point. I am not super happy with WWE on ESPN. Not for the reasons you may think. For the reasons that I do not like it is because you have, I will say it, fake wrestling.
Oh, no. Oh, you did not
sports.
Just use the F word. Okay, let me just tell you right now. Big mistake.
Involved in real sports action out there. Real sports action from, they're both athletes, yes, but so's a stuntman, right? Right? So I don't like it that you're mixing that. It's more like the cool kid, like the uncool kid trying to become friends with all the cool kids, and that's what this stuff feels more to me like. Even though I enjoy wrestling, watching it might be on whatever channel. It could be on HGTV for crying out loud. WWE, and I'd still watch it there. It feels weird here on ESPN.
The home renovation channel, really?
Yeah.
And tonight on HGTV, we have Seth Rollins taking on Lumberjack CM Punk.
And after that, we have home renovations in Alabama. All right, so yeah, it just feels weird. Like, if you're gonna put this on ESPN, then you better put more of the Ocho, all those weird cherry pit spitting contests.
Lou, you got it wrong. It's not wrestling being the uncool kid trying to fit in with the cool kids. This is the uncool kids, and maybe like one or two popular kids that are part of a group of expanding their group of friends to include another cool kid. Because as much as you may not like to say it, wrestling is cool again. All right. It used to be that, oh man, you like wrestling. Now it's like, bro,
no, that part is fine. But
literally,
now with
we have real sports athletes going. Yeah, I like wrestling. You all like movies, right? Exactly. It's entertainment. It's great. Stop using the F word when talking about wrestling.
I am pitting it against real sports out there that's on ESPN.
Here we go.
That's all I'm saying.
Here we go.
Next thing you're going to tell me, wrestling's going to be on HBO Max.
I mean, AEW is.
Where it should be, entertainment.
Let's go to Clash in Paris.
Clash in Paris. All right.
First, we start off with Roman Reigns going up against the owner of the Shula Fala, the tribal thief, Bronson Reed. Pretty interesting match. I actually really liked it. I was more a fan of the post-match where Roman tried to get his hero's moment, where he started signing one shoe that was obviously not the same as the other shoe he signed, and tossing it into the crowd. He was trying to throw all four of them out there. I think it was intentional that he threw mixed match shoes so that, you know, the two people wouldn't be inclined to just combine the pair together and be like, look, I got the full set.
No, I mean, more fans got shoes.
Yeah, more fans got shoes. But I liked after Roman he got his little win. He's like, oh, man, I beat Bronson Reed, and I Superman punched Paul Heyman. I got my shoes back. I'm the hero. And then what happened? Braun Breaker came out and speared him, and he basically said, screw your shoes.
Yeah.
He did the dog bark. And then we saw Bronson Reed hit him with a splash twice. And then Clown Uso came out to be like, man, I'm going to make the save. And then he got beaten up too and took a splash for his troubles.
And he had a match later on tonight. What is he doing?
Had a match later on with taped ribs. Look at that. Oh, and then Bronson Reed saw Roman getting loaded up onto the the stretcher board. And while he was strapped together, he basically did what Braun Strowman did. And he said, I'm not finished with you. And then the third tsunami. Now, here's my only gripe. Why is Roman too good to bleed from the mouth, huh? Seth did it when he took tsunamis.
Oh.
You know, get the blood capsule and really sell it.
What sell what? See, again, there you go with the sports.
That man's a heavy dude, okay? If you get splashed by Bronson Reed, you're going to be taking deep gasps of air, all right? Okay? You're going to be coughing up going...
So this setup had you short of Bronson Reed. Seth Rollins did not have Paul Heyman.
Basically, they kept the Paul Heyman got taken out by it wasn't a Superman punch, it was a guillotine choke. Right? Yeah. So he knocked them out with the guillotine. Then, because of what Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker did, they were ejected from the arena and told, don't come back. So they were like, yep, just go out into France. Just leave us alone. which, leaving those hefty men, as hefty as they are, out to the perils of the Paris streets.
So there we go. Everyone picked Roman Reigns. Come on, it was a given. We know it's building up. He has to go through every one of them. Whoever gets in front of him just to get to Seth Rollins. We know.
As I've said, I think this is leading to Seth versus Roman at Royal Rumble in a one-on-one match.
Royal Rumble. Wow.
Yes. The last time they fought one-on-one was at Royal Rumble 2022.
Okay.
It'll be 3 years after. Roman has never beaten Seth on a PLE. That'll be a good story to tell.
Ooh. All right, next matchup we had Becky Lynch defeat Nikki Bella.
All I could say is Nikki Bella looks real good. And I'm not talking about her wrestling.
Okay. Everyone got a point except the randomizer.
No surprise there.
This match, I should have gone with Rusev.
A lot of people should have gone with Rusev. Okay.
Okay, so now it gives me hope that they're building up something with Rusev, because I thought that if Sheamus wins,
I thought
he was in the push.
So I was getting a little concerned when they kept talking about how Sheamus is undefeated in these types of brawls and all that stuff. He's like, oh, he always wins the Donnybrook match and all that stuff. For some reason, they still had the damn picture of what is supposed to be Sheamus's grandfather, but it's really just Sheamus in, like, I don't know, a different getup or something.
Oh.
But essentially, Rusev is the newcomer. Why wouldn't he beat Sheamus? Why wouldn't you give him a push? They already went 50-50 on the booking. Why not give Rusev the push? He's new, and I like what Jeff speculated on this. He said this is leading to, quote unquote, the Bar 2.0. So, in case you remember, there was a point where Sheamus was feuding with Cesaro. They kept going one-on-one, trying to one-up each other until they finally realized, hey, we're pretty good. We could actually think of how much we could accomplish if we were a tag team. I don't know about this happening between Rusev and Sheamus. I mean, they've beaten the crud out of each other, but it wouldn't be the worst thing. I just worry that it might lead to comparisons to League of Nations. Which fell flat real hard. So, and calling it the Bar 2.0 just doesn't work.
Some people went bold on this one, and some didn't.
Hey, what can I say? Rusev crushed.
And that was the one that cost somebody.
Shout out to Lana. Shout out to Lana in the crowd supporting her.
Oh, she was?
Yeah, she was.
I didn't see her.
Yeah. It was reported that she was there in the audience, like cheering for him and stuff like that, or at least watching the match. Maybe not cheering for him.
So, I guess there's cracks. I'm gonna say it right now on our show. There are cracks right now appearing on the.
Oh.
Main event Jeff didn't go with the Tornator, who picked Rusev to win this.
And Tornator picked first.
Yes. So
that's the key point.
Main event Jeff could have copied the Tornator, but he did not follow the number one rule in the CWO, which is
copy and paste.
There's some dissension forming in the ranks, but it's all right.
Have you spoken to Main Event Jeff?
CWO, I have spoken with him. He's all right. He understands how the game works. He said he knows there's still points on the board left to regain his lead.
He's not worried about Tornado trying to catch him?
No, which might not be the smartest move. Tornado went bold, and he did mention this strategy before, but it's all right. Tornado is the one out of the three that was smart enough to make the right pick, and I'm the one out of the three of my group that was smart enough to make the right pick too. That's how I look at it.
What?
Yeah, that's right, baby. Who's in the lead, Lou? Huh?
In the lead. Wait a minute. You're ahead of me, right?
Well, no.
We'll find out. We'll find out.
Oh boy. Yeah.
We'll find out that scoreboard. Who knows where it could be?
Look at that. Yeah. Taking shots. All right,
What?
next match. Next match.
All I want to say to you is, hold on, before we get to that match.
Party's over, Grandpa.
What? Okay. Whew. Oh, there's so much I want to say, but we're gonna move on to the next match. Talking about parties being over, the grandpas. Even though John Cena's not that old, or anybody's father that we know of. Dun dun dun.
But what was now this match? It was a tribute match to everyone else's moves.
Oh gosh, let me pull it up because this is.
You wrote it down during.
I did write it down. I did write it down because this was basically this was a shout out to so many people.
I'll give a shout out to Christian Edge. Remember they did that.
All right, so here we go. During this match, we saw Logan Paul hit the Hangman's Buckshot Lariat, which is not a shout out to anybody. He's been doing that move a lot. We also saw him hit Ziggler's Zigzag. We saw Cena hit the End of Days, a move by Baron Corbin, which for some reason Michael Cole did not want to call by its appropriate name. We saw Logan Paul hit Jeff Hardy's Swanton. We even saw him hit Roxanne Perez's Pop Rocks.
Oh wow!
Or I think Cena has done the Sunset Flip powerbomb a couple times. But what we definitely have not seen, which was wild, was Cena hitting the AJ Styles Clash on Logan Paul.
Yeah,
that was very super. That was a nice chef's kiss to one of Cena's biggest rivalries of the 2010s. And let's all not forget, even though it was an attempt, because Cena did counter it with a Hurricanrana, Logan Paul did attempt a pop-up powerbomb, which is a Kevin Owens signature. So a lot of little, nods and homages to Cena's opponents from the 2010s, mostly. And I thought it was really cool.
All right. So Cena wins.
Yeah, I will say that as good as the match was, what kind of took away from it was, at no point did I see Logan Paul hit Cena with any move that I was like, wow, that could have ended it there. We were missing an RKO. I wanted to see Logan hit an RKO, but he didn't. But that would have been really neat. So
that was the last time we'll see John Cena in Paris, is it?
I mean, that's what we've been told.
All right, next matchup.
And by the way, I told you so to anybody that was like, no, the world title match isn't going to main event. It's going to be Cena versus Paul. Yeah, dude, you don't bury the title. Especially not when my boy has it. That's right. They were like, Seth, you're going to not be the main event. And Seth said,
I don't think so, pal. That's not how this works.
I mean, you have two guys in there you like.
Yeah, LA Knight also. I love LA Knight.
What? You like CM Punk?
Nah, CM Punk's all right. I know you love CM Punk.
No, no way. No way.
Okay, fine. I'm cool. I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm like that, except that last part. I'm cool. I'm fine. I'm not. That's not how it is. But all right, this matchup had.
This match had so many great twists and turns. Let's be honest. From the get-go, where Jey Uso basically kicked CM Punk in the face. Right at the start, when it looked like all three of them were going to gang up on Seth. To the nice little nod where I didn't like that the table didn't break for this, but CM Punk getting bumped by LA Knight into the table at ringside, and then LA Knight just doing the same shrug. That was cool. And of course, the finale, which I was so sure they were going to end it with LA Knight, or part of the closing sequence is going to be LA Knight costing Punk the pin by pulling the ref away so that CM Punk couldn't get the pin. which he would be well within his right to do because it's a fatal 4-way. That's just how they go. But they had to really, really make us wonder. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And at some point, somebody got involved where you just had to say,
What are you doing out here? You're not even in the match.
because Becky Lynch was not involved in the match. And
I mean, that's where you got this image from, where Becky Lynch all of a sudden.
yes, believe it or not, it's not main event, Jeff. That's CM Punk carrying Seth Rollins. But the way the sequence was done was perfect. So you had Jey Uso staring on the outside. Seth Rollins stomps Jey Uso down. Basically, Jey Uso's neutralized. He was a clown anyways. We knew he was going to win, so it's fine. Then Seth runs over and stomps LA Knight, taking LA Knight out of the equation, who was already put through a table, right? And then you just have CM Punk in the ring. So Seth throws a chair in. He's trying to stomp Punk's head against the chair, and he wedged his head in between the chair that had been set up.
Oh, yeah.
As if he was going to, like, basically cave in his cranium and all that. But he misses on the stomp, and he sells that his knees hurts. Punk grabs him, GTS's him. But rather than... I thought Seth was going to fall to the outside when he didn't fall immediately to the ground.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he was going to go between the ropes and fall to the outside, and basically CM Punk wouldn't be able to capitalize. But no, they went for the exact same spot that they did on Raw on Netflix, the very first Raw of this year, where Rollins rebounds off the ropes and just collapses forward onto Punk's shoulders. And Punk gives that grin, that wild-eyed grin, because he knows, he's like, nobody's going to be able to stop me. LA Knight's down. Jey Uso's down. I'm finally going to put this to bed. He raises Rollins up, and somebody in a mask hits him in the balls. First it was Heyman. Now it's Becky Lynch. Punk's balls are not getting a break this year. He's just getting hit. And shout out to Becky Lynch saying, I had to throw out my hoodie because it's still got your ball sweat all over it. On Raw. But Becky basically reveals, she's out there to help Seth win. Seth basically tells him, you're never going to be champ, stomps his head onto the chair, wide-eye laugh, and basically they get the win. Husband and wife in the ring, finally embracing the heels that they are fully. Because Becky has secretly been enabling her husband's nonsense this whole time. And Seth's my boy. That was masterful. Remember, this is the guy who made his mark by betraying the Shield. And the saying was, there's always a plan B. Just when you think you got him figured out, that's it. Seth can't pull anything out. He's been masterminding the whole thing, and he's been ahead of the equation so many times in feuds. He is truly a very good character. Like, Seth is a brilliant character. And to say that his title reign has been a flop is completely bogus.
I don't know. Last time I saw a faction like this, it was on another channel I saw this. It looks more like this.
Unbelievable. Bronson Reed doesn't look that way.
He's going to splash some tsunami. And look, you see, Breaker, with that spear. And I don't know, Heyman. I don't know what
with the spear.
Yes. So, yeah.
And then Heyman's got a big meowth on him.
Okay, now I don't know. Yeah.
And Becky's got that red hair.
Yeah. Oh my God, it was all along this they were doing.
All right. We've had enough fun, but basically, Clash in Paris. That's the final score.
So since the woman band's not here, I'm gonna have to say it. Ric-Hard, the scoreboard.
Here we go, folks. This scoreboard is brought to you by a returning sponsor, Milk.
What
Yeah.
am I looking at here?
Oh, well, that's somebody with milk on them because it does your body good. Okay,
Inside the body.
folks, get yourself some milk. Okay, it's good for your heart. It's good for it's good for your teeth. It's good for your bones. It's good for your mind. We're still waiting on that study, but it's coming. It's coming. All right, you got to drink yourself some milk. I personally prefer warm milk. It helps you go to sleep at night, but you can have it however you want. That said, do you got milk? Get some. Now, in first place, definitively, finally, he is the reigning and sometimes defending. He has done this part-time. That is what is most impressive by it. It is Osama bin Diesel at 22 points. I remember when getting 20 points was like...
Was that a perfect score? He had a perfect score, right?
He got a perfect score, but that wasn't eligible for the bonus.
Oh.
Didn't meet the match threshold. But he did get a point ahead from the win. 22. He's closing in on the record. He's closing in on the record, folks. That's the wildest part of it all. He's gonna record year from all the wrestling events, and he did it part-time. Tell me this man is not incredible. And then behind him, in second place, hot on his heels, it's neck and neck. It's Main Event Jeff, and he's at 21 points. And he's not gone. He's not gone. Jeff still has a ways to go. And then behind him, I cannot believe I'm saying this, in a definitive third, it's the Torinator at 19 points.
You there, sitting at home, acknowledge me.
Hey, he won. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. He's not in first place, but very impressive. You know, that's me clapping. I'm giving it to him. Torinator, wherever you are. Very, very.
He's copying the other guy's pick.
No, he wasn't. He definitely didn't copy anyone's
on
picks.
this one, but I can tell you 20 other events he has. So I don't know why you're like, oh, impressive. He copied the other guy's pick.
I'm impressed that the strategy worked. That's what I'm impressed by. Because he
doesn't see anyone else's strategy. If we were to have it so no one posts us their picks, sends it to you, you would have 19 points.
Well, maybe.
Because then he'd have to make his own picks.
He'd have to make original picks. Yeah, that's true. But that's not the system we have. So, congrats to the Torinator.
There is a way to change that.
It could be, but we're not. We'll get into that later. Anyways, behind him, it's the 2024 champion. It's one-man band, and he's at 18 points. He's got his fans, even though he's not here and he's in Jersey. Oof. And then behind him, fifth place, Lou. Fifth place. 17 points.
Look.
Booing you, and they're booing you because you let them down. They expected better. They expected better from a 3-time. Oh my God, the shots. Jessica, but you know what? You made me so mad, I'm going to say it.
Fuck you, Baltimore.
What does Baltimore have to do with it?
Nothing. Hey, but somebody needs to get it. Someone needs to get it.
I'm not Baltimore, so you cannot be saying that to me. I'm not from Baltimore. I don't know anyone in Baltimore. And I feel offended for those people in poor Baltimore. Well, the way you treated them.
You know what you should be offended by? I'm at 14 points, and I'm not even aiming to take you. I'm taking first place. But right now, I'm looking at those 14 points, and I'm just going...
Why must life be so hard? Why must I fail?
Why indeed? I should be in first.
What I don't get is...
Behind me...
How is it they send you the picks and you're you have 14 points? The two people who are in the lead, two people who are the lead, send you their picks.
Because I don't copy.
Okay.
I make original picks. Let's be clear about that. That said, behind me with 13 points on the board, he's hot on my trail. It's Playboy Rod. He's got his own fans. What an impressive showing.
Yep.
And then behind him, it's the randomizer at 7 points.
Your booze mean nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer.
And then what's this? The audience scoreboard?
Here comes a new challenger.
It's Damian Heater, and he's at 5 points.
Get ready, Damian Heater. Next week, we have more predictions. Another battle.
Another two. Oh, no, wait. No, one. Yeah. Oh, geez. I'm the guy who writes the calendar, and I don't even remember the events. Yeah. Worlds Collide featuring NXT and AAA. Should be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. And then we got one more person on the audience scoreboard. It's Nathan Johnny Lance at 1 point.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Hey, that's kind of rude. I'll tell you who really should care. All the people who are at 0, which is everyone else. Viewers like you. If you're watching this right now or watching it on replay, I just want you to feel ashamed right now because your name could be on this scoreboard. All right, next week, we're covering Triple Mania's Worlds Collide, where it looks like the headliner is going to be Dominic Mysterio going up against Vikingo, or rather Hijo de Vikingo, in a singles match for the Triple Mania World Championship. So you better be ready. That said, that's the scoreboard. And it looks like Lou took an early leave. So let me just say it. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you next week. Play me out.
Welcome to the Tfspod, otherwise known as 24/7 podcast.
Whew. Wow, I gotta say, this is wild.
We have 24/7 winning championship rings.
Oh, thanks.
Where
little
Ric-Hard
soda.
is your girlfriend's favorite host. Yeah,
Can I get some ice?
you know it.
Yeah. I'll take a cookie.
Man band is the
Macadamia?
wrestling trivia king of kings. A dice for real, a number till the randomizer will tag into
Hey, this is double chocolate chip.
Tfspod.
Nice.
Tfspod.
Can I get a glass of milk? Thank you.